Okay, we have our opposite equal sides. We're doing some systems, and previously you've done the type of systems of equations where you substitute the one equation into the other, right? We also have another type of systems of equations. Again, it should ring a bell for you, but if you don't remember your systems of equations, we got to review that now, so just let your instructor know. In this case, we have something like this. So we're going to do our opposite sides equal. 12 equals 3y plus x. And then over here, we're going to have 6 equals 3y minus x. And then what can we do? We have this fancy method called, you can call this addition subtraction method. But the idea is there's a 3y in both of these, and we can actually subtract one entire equation from the other entire equation in order to get rid of that 3y. It looks a little something like this. Again, if this doesn't look familiar to you, we gotta review systems, right? But in this case, keep in mind, when you do this, you have to have these parentheses here. You absolutely must. If you don't have the parentheses, we will laugh endlessly at you and we'll make you redo it, right? So don't do it without parentheses. Why are the parentheses so important? Because you have to distribute this negative. You have to do minus 6, you have to do minus 3y, and you have to do minus negative x, which is going to be a plus x, and that's very important. So these x's are not going to cancel out. It's important to keep those parentheses because otherwise this minus is very far away from this x and you're just not going to see it. And it will lead to one mistake in your life at least, and we don't want you to make that one mistake. And so we're going to force you to do it this way, which is the better way. Okay, when we do this, what do we get? We get something like this. So 12 minus 6, 6, 3y minus 3y, that's going to be 0y. And then a positive x minus a negative x, if you don't know you're subtracting a negative skill, or if you want a refresher on that, also let your instructor know. Subtracting a negative is very important. In this case, it would be, this is the same as plus, right? Minus negative is the same as plus. So plus 2x, or that might look a little something like this. All right, so we get rid of those y's. From there, you can divide both sides by 2, solve for x, and then you go back into either of these equations and you solve for y, right? By substituting in your value for x. So again, if this doesn't look familiar, please, please, please tell your instructor, let your instructor know, I need to review this skill. If it does look familiar, ready, set, practice.